Here's a fun little headline here from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Pennsylvania. Domino's Pizza franchisee sentenced to a year and a day in prison, ordered to pay $2.5 million to IRS for tax crimes. U.S. Attorney Jacqueline C. Romero announced that Ammar Jali, 56, of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, was sentenced today by U.S. District Judge Joshua D. Wilson to 12 months and 1 day in prison, 1 year of supervised release, and a $50 fine in order to pay $2.5 million to the IRS for filing false tax returns. It goes on to say that this guy was a sole shareholder of 36 Domino's Pizza restaurants located throughout Pennsylvania and Ohio. Looks like he pleaded guilty earlier this year. And I did some digging on this guy, this Ammar Jali. This is him right here. Let me zoom in on this so you can get a look at him. I'm assuming he's the guy on the left here because he's holding the statue. Because this was part of a press release that Domino's put out back in August 2013. Local business owner goes from delivery driver to award-winning Domino's franchise owner. Of course, now he's going to federal prison. But check this out. I mean, he started as a Domino's delivery driver in 1991. The local business owner purchased his first Domino's pizza store in 1994. Isn't that unbelievable? Like, could you imagine starting as a pizza delivery driver and then 3 years later actually opening your own Domino's store? I don't think that's even possible today unless you have some other form of wealth. Just 3 years after the company as a driver. And so this was over 10 years ago. 10 years ago, he owned 25 Domino's pizza stores located in Pennsylvania and New York. As of this press release we just looked at, he owns 36, right, in Pennsylvania and Ohio. I guess he got out of New York. Doesn't New York have their own kind of, I guess people in New York are probably a little picky about pizza or something. Anyway, so he got this award from Domino's, right? But, he's kind of took a fall here. What does it say here? From 2014 to 2016, Jolly underreported the gross receipts for his Domino's stores by $10 million. Oh, so this press release thing was just in 2013, and he started pulling these tax shenanigans in 2014 and 2016. Okay, so he underreported the gross receipts by $10 million. Okay, how many pizzas is that? How much was a pizza like in Domino's Pizza in 2014? I don't know, maybe like $10, maybe. So that's like a million pizzas. He understated his income by like a million pizzas. That's a lot. And caused his accountant to file false tax returns. Accordingly, Jolly caused over $2.5 million of tax loss to the federal government. The prosecuting attorney said, owning your own business often requires taking some risks, but in underreporting his restaurant's earnings by millions and millions of dollars, Mr. Jolly would be on risk-taking straight to law-breaking. In doing so, he was effectively thumbing his nose about the IRS and all the honest filers who accurately report their income and pay what they owe. This case should send the message that my office and IRS criminal investigation won't put up with tax cheats and will pursue and prosecute these crimes to ensure they're held accountable. Anyone contemplating cheating on their taxes should know that IRS criminal investigation special agents work tirelessly year-round to investigate tax and financial crimes. The IRS Criminal Investigation Acting Special Agent in charge, Denise Leuenberger, our largest enforcement program is directed at the portion of American taxpayers who willfully and intentionally violate their known legal duty of filing and paying their taxes. The case was investigated by IRS Criminal Investigation and prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Tawana Wright. Folks, they're not lying. If you're out there and you know that you've done some questionable things on your tax return, the answer is to come clean, fix those returns before the IRS comes looking for them. If you haven't filed your tax returns, folks, business owners out there, okay, you know you're supposed to file your tax return, okay? Most people know they have to file a tax return, right? Someone gets their first W-2 for their first job, right? They probably know they're supposed to file their tax return. Business owners in general, IRS holds you to an even higher standard because the general presumption is that there is a certain level of sophistication that you need to have and a certain level of preparation and research that goes into starting a business, right? You know you need to file your tax return, okay? This dude, he filed his tax returns. He just lied on them, right? But if you haven't even filed your tax returns, man, kind of starts looking like evasion, doesn't it? So I'll say, folks, if you're out there, business owner or not, whether you have 36 Domino's locations or whether you have a relatively simple tax situation, you want to get right with the IRS, folks. They're not messing around. Okay, they're really not messing around. I mean, this guy's not a. I mean, I'm sure he's probably gained some wealth from his Domino franchise, but he's not a huge poster boy, Bernie Madoff type, right? So they're going after, they're going after everybody these days, folks. If you need to get right with the IRS, you know that you haven't filed your required returns, or something else is going on, or maybe you have filed returns and you just owe a lot in back taxes to the IRS, and they're trying to collect from you. Give us a call here at Choice Tax Relief, 866-8000-TAX, or you could visit us at choicetaxrelief.com. Fill out the form there on the homepage, and we will reach out to you. All right, folks, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.